Hello friends, welcome to How to Learn channel. In this exercise, we are going to see how to set up Conda and create an environment with the latest version of Python. So again, welcome to How to Learn channel, and this is Cloud VLAN string. So as usual, for setting up the Conda, these are the steps involved. Actually refer to the actual Conda website. So I'll show you. If you go over here, the steps are already given. I'm just going to follow that. So all I did was, as part of my procedure, I set up a dedicated mount point for this package management. That is all I did. So this is our server. So if you see here, I created a separate mount point with 4 GB of storage. That's all additionally I did, apart from what was given there. So I needed a Python 3.11 latest version. So I could have installed it directly on my Linux VM, but I don't want to go that route because I faced a lot of challenge initially doing that primitive installation of Python directly on the VM. So I was not able to manage it properly because I need a different version of Python for different application purpose. So and it causes environment. I mean the environment mixes up, and then you do not know which version of Python you're using, and it causes a lot of trouble. So in order to isolate the environment, Conda does the job. So that is the purpose. I need a different version of Python for different applications. So I thought I use Conda to manage that. So I go into the environment and I start using it. This is what even cloud vendors are doing. They associate the environment with your application. So you have a list of environment setting and then your application. Those two come together and work together. So they are separated now. So let's see how we set it up. So you go to the VM. So here, so let me remove this. You go to the VM, navigate to the relevant directory. I am already here. Alright, and then run this make dir command. Fine, and you run this wget. Wget is easy to get. It by default you will get it with the Linux versions you install. So it says okay. So what is it doing? Oh, it has a tilde symbol here. Sorry, I didn't notice it. I replaced it everywhere. I don't want to put it in my user home directory. So I wanted to put it here. It just takes a minute. You can see how fast it's downloading. So then let's prepare for the next step. It's here. Okay, it's downloaded. Let's see. You can see the miniconda.sh is already here, and it's around 100 MB. Fine. And now I need to initialize my conda. So I'm going to initialize this. I think it's going to set it up for the first time. I think bash miniconda.sh. This is the file. I'm not sure about this variables, but still fine. But this is the directory on which it's going to set it up. So it's doing it. Okay, let's see how long it takes. This miniconda, as the name implies, it's a mini version of it, guys. So, but there is another version which is called Anaconda, which is a larger version. It includes, I think, 1500 packages. But you see here, it didn't have much to do. So miniconda does not include anything. But you will read about that in the Conda website, where they will talk about what all packages this brings in. The Anaconda brings in nearly 1500 packages of Python. So now the installation is completed as per their recommendation. I am removing this file. All these are done. Let me just, alright, this is how it looks. I'm going to init conda. Alright, so what did it do? No change. So it set up some environmental variables and it modified my bash src. Okay, as it recommends, in order for the parameters to reflect, we have to restart our Conda. You see here, these are the settings that it initialized. Conda initialize. This is where my Conda is located. So it's sourcing a list of variables, I think, from conda.sh, and this finished. So that like it suggested, I'm opening a new shell before we start using it. Fine, I never had this before. In my previous setting I never had this, so now this is coming up, which means that one of this is setting up this variable this way, one of the settings. Fine, it's okay. So let's go forward. I don't need ZSS. I don't use ZSS, so I commented it out. But if in case you need, you can initialize that as well. It will add it to ZSRH. So now to create an environment, again I refer to this URL. Right? You go here and you see this URL. You will see the example command also. But I need a specific version, so I'm planning to install 3.11, so which is the latest. So yeah, 3.11.5, that's the latest version. So let's see how it works. This is trying to install. Let me pause here. Okay, so it didn't take a lot of time, it just took few seconds. Solving the environment done. Warning, a new version of Conda exists. Alright, I downloaded it now only, but still it says a newer version is available. Please update. Fine, we can do it. Fine, we will do it later. So this is my environment. You see here, it's creating an environment AZ-CLI. This is mainly set up for Azure CLI purpose. So it's creating an environment for my application. And the specs, it's Python 3.11. So it needs this packages on top of Python 3.11. So pip and OpenSSL and setup tools. Alright. And all other packages that needs to be installed as well. So alright, so yes, I'll go ahead. Let's give it a minute. Alright, now I have my environment installed, so all I need to do is activate Azure CLI, and you see now the base became easy CLI, which is nice thing, guys. So Python version is running in. I need the version. It's 3.11.4. I think it was 3.11.5. I'm not sure why it is 3.11.4. Alright, fine. Anyway, I got the closest version I need, so it's okay. Thanks, guys. I hope you liked the video. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to How to LN channel. Thank you, and we'll meet you in the next video. Bye.